Hi guys, it's me. I wanted to talk about you know people that we meet, and sometimes, well, not everybody has the best intentions, and especially these people over here. Um, that being said, I don't want to, I don't want to shame anybody because we all have been toxic at one point in our life. Um, Including me. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it's mostly so you can get an idea of what happens or who you're dealing with, and yeah, just not only take responsibility for the things that happen, but the things that you, yeah, a lot of times we blame other people, right? Like, oh, blah 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 did this to me and keeps doing this to me. But at the same time, there is a point in time that we have to sit down and say, like, listen, what about me? Why I keep letting this person hurting me? I have made yeah, I have read for people that they have been dating this guy over here, right? The magician in reverse. This guy knows it all. This guy will, well, the magician has tricks, right? And when this guy wants someone or something, this guy will tell you whatever you want to hear. This guy, right? He will tell you whatever you want to hear, and sometimes you won't even know because, well, if this is why he has tricks. You usually, come to find out later, like, oh, blah 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 was lying to me, or he was manipulating me. Yeah, the magician in reverse is someone you don't want to mess with because, like I said, this person knows it all, will tell you everything that you want to hear, and that's not a good person. We got over here another gentleman, right? The sneaky one, the one that won't face anything. It's always going to be your fault. As soon as you want to confront him about something, he will just run, or she will just run, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes even girls can be toxic. I was toxic myself. So yeah, and yeah, this person won't, no, this person will run away from his or her problems. Like, she won't give you, or he won't face you to say, like, listen, yeah, I was being sneaky or whatever. The reason why he leaves two swords behind is because he's running away from the problems, right? Running away with the swords and leaving two behind so that nobody noticed that what is going on, right? And the same thing with a guy, like, he will be doing stuff behind your back, or a girl, you won't know. Well, we all know this one, right? And this is mostly like an energy that makes us feel that way, but this could be someone also that is has this pull on you, and will yeah, keep you feeling like you can't get away from this person because of the chains over here. It's a dark energy, is usually very toxic, and yeah, you don't want to be with this guy. Right? There's usually something sexual about this car. It's mostly like sex with this car. Oh, my kid is over here. Well, he has his headphones, but yeah, it's mostly like, XEX. And yeah, it's mostly sex, right? And but it has a pull on you, right? There's this other guy, the guy that is always like wallowing in everything that has happened to him, and doesn't want to deal with anybody, doesn't even want to acknowledge that you are there, right? This is you, like, here baby, let me give you this cup of my love to you, and he's like, I don't want to hear anything. This is a guy that is one thing about this card that I will tell you is that this guy could be suffering from depression. If someone is, having clinically diagnosed about depression, this could be the guy. I've never suffered from depression, so I wouldn't know, what to say about it. But what I heard is that, sometimes you have these mood swings. You're sad, depressed, and you don't know why. And because of that, you can't see what is right in front of you. But it could be the other way around, somebody that is just not pleased with anything, because this person is never happy with anything that happens in this life. So I've met people like that. It's with depression, which is sad, and people that really are in this energy. Mostly if you have a lot of water in your chart, you'll be someone that is here, because people with water in the chart, they usually feel a lot of emotions, feel a lot of pain, feel everything 10 times worse than a regular person. So it could be, someone could be here. My mom is one of them. What else? The person that is always complaining about money. Sometimes it's not even money. Sometimes it's just our mentality that keep us here, feeling worthless, feeling like we're not good enough. And if we're dating a narcissist, that could bring you down here, right? Feeling like left out, giving you attention whenever they want to, and making you feel this way. But it's, like I said, this has to do a lot with money, living, being left behind. But it's, and like I said, sometimes it's just our mentality. People that always say like, oh, I've never had money, oh, I need money, oh, money, 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 money. This is it. This is the card. We're always complaining. And one thing that I need to tell you about this is that, the universe, the more we keep telling the universe I don't have any money, the less money you're gonna have, because you're telling everything that we say, everything that comes out of our mouth, it's like a wish that is granted for us by the universe. And if we keep saying I don't have any money, well, they keep sending you more of not having any money, for the same reason, because it's something that you keep wishing and wishing, and perhaps you're not even realizing that you're doing it. So if you're this type of person, don't stay here. This is my mom. Oh my God. This is my mom. My mom is like, she could have the same enough money for the whole rest of the year. Well, she'll be like saying, I don't know how it's gonna be next year. I don't know if I'm not gonna have enough money next year. I don't know. And it's like a constant worry. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it could be just the way you think, your mentality. A lot of times, like, I tell my mom, like, why are you worrying about next year? You don't even know if you're gonna be alive next year. So why are you worrying now? But it's something that it's her. Like, that's, it's like, just worry about the problem now and work towards whatever is coming in your future, but don't already start conjuring something that hasn't happened yet, or wishing for it. Like I said, whatever we said, it's gonna come out, right? Another person, this one, the one that is always constantly looking for attention, right? This guy enjoys attention by other people. He could be narcissistic, because this could be the guy that calls you once in a while, like, hey, just to see if he still got it. Just, getting his daily dose of make me feel good, because I need approval. That's the guy, right? The guy that needs to feel all the time that somebody is, you know, telling him that he's cute or that she's cute, and needing that. Some careful, because sometimes this person can be very nice narcissistic. Narcissistic love to be feel loved and admire, and this could be, you know, that guy. So be careful with that. Yeah, this person will, like I said, it's just, it's a daily dose of make me feel good kind of person. So ew. What else? The one that keeps living la vida loca and doesn't even care, right? The fool in reverse is someone that doesn't give a crap. I'm just living my life. Que será, será, but in the wrong way, because, you know, this one really doesn't give a fuck. So, yeah, don't expect any commitments with this guy. He doesn't care. This is early stage of starting something when it's like this. But when it's like that, it's like reckless, you know, way of living la vida loca, right? What else? The guy that, you know, left you this way, right? Someone that left you this way. Now you're feeling great, you recover, you're doing excellent, you don't need anybody, you're very independent, you're feeling beautiful, and here comes the guy, right? Like, oh, I want to go back. The guy that once left, right? Because, I don't know, maybe you were not doing good in your life, right? Yeah, maybe your life wasn't that good. And, you know, this person left and he leaves you like this, right? He's like, oh no, I'm not happy here. You're always crying. You don't have any money. I don't care. So he leaves. And like I said, you get better. You turn this thing around. And now you're doing your best, right? You stop complaining about money. You stop complaining about you move on from, you know, the breakup or whatever, feeling sorry for yourself, and you got your act together, right? Like I said, now this guy wants to come back. Why he wants to come back? Because obviously you're doing good. And why he wants to come back? Because, well, you have a lot to offer now, and he doesn't want to do the work. Right? I leave you when you're doing bad, but I want to come back when everything is nice and settled for you. That's not a guy that you want in your life. I mean, yeah. Besides, you know, Knight of Pentacles in reverse is someone that has really nothing to offer. Nothing. And this is the reason probably why he wants to come in. Oh, you're doing good now? Okay, great. Now I want you. Oh, you're looking good now. Right? This is a guy that doesn't want to put the work. This guy will. He will put the work, and they'll probably rule the world together, because the Knight of Pentacles outright is someone that is very constant with everything that he does. He has like a tunnel vision, and he will put the work, the hard work that it needs to be done, and he will be the perfect match for this lady over here. The problem is when he's on reverse. When he's on reverse, he is a taker. He just cares about money, and he cares about money, but he doesn't want to do the work. He doesn't want to put the work in it. So that could be a problem, because then guess what? She's gonna have no money again. So don't let this person, you know, come back in your life. I wouldn't. Any page that is on reverse, they are not. This one will just pop in your DMs here and there. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Another one that likes attention, right? And he'll be just like sending you little messages, flirting with you, but usually he doesn't want anything serious. This one, like I said, same, doesn't have anything to offer. It's page energy, so it means like he's just beginning, kind of like the Fool. But not only is just newbies, but when they're in reverse, they're very immature in whatever suit they have. They're very immature. Stay away from the guy that is always keeping you hanging. You don't know where you stand with this person. Like I said, it will keep you hanging. There is a lady that I heard on the radio, and she was, they were talking about relationships and stuff. And this lady was saying, like, was asking for an advice. She was like, I want to know, like, how long should I wait for this guy? He's married, but we've been seeing each other for 40 years. And the guy from the radio was like, I'm sorry, did you say 4 years? She's like, no, 40 years. And I want to know, like, when should I just end it with him and like start my life? And the guy from the radio was like, 40 years. It's like, yeah, he keeps saying that he's gonna leave his wife, but he never does. Oh my God, this lady was literally hanging, right? And stay away from people that tell you, like, oh, I'm just gonna leave my wife or my husband. And no, if they wanted to do that, they would have done it from the beginning. Yes, I know that there have been exceptions. I have said before, I'm gonna get a divorce and stuff, but things got better and we gave it another chance. I'm not claiming victory or saying, oh, hallelujah, everything is fine. I'm not, because things always change. But if that ever happens, but I mean, when I'm talking about like seeing changes, you gotta see changes. Like where you were before, that ain't happening anymore. So, and like I said, you need to see changes. And if you don't, well, move on with your life. What are you gonna do? Same thing. Things are good. I don't take anything for granted. I'm blessed every day. But you know what? If one day things turn around for the uglier, I'll take care of it. That's the simple thing, right? Like, I'm not gonna complicate my life. But like I said, this lady was waiting for 40 years. 40 years, ladies, don't do that. That was a lifetime. Like, everybody was in shock. Like, that is a lifetime. 40 years. She could have a life with somebody else, have children, something. But she kept waiting for the guy to, to leave his wife. Some guys will keep you here. So beware. Mr. Big Fuck. I don't have any other word. He's the player type. When he's like that, he's always going after what he wants, what is passionate, what he likes. But when he's in reverse, it's terrible, because this is Don Juan, but yeah, he has a girlfriend in every port. He's talking to 100 girls. He doesn't care. He's non-committal. Every person you see in a horse, it's every person that you see on a horse is not here to stay. They're either coming or going, or they're not here to stay. Yeah, usually the knights don't stay in a relationship. They just, come in and get out, come in and get out, come in. And this one loved to do that. Like I said, he's very non-committal. He's very hot, I gotta say that. He's very hot and attractive. All fire signs are. They have this thing, thing about them. But you gotta be careful. Same thing, you know what I find out? I find out that Scorpios in Aries, I made a video and I was saying, like, oh my God, they are kind of similar, because to me, Scorpios have, like, it's the most hated sign regarding love, and followed by Aries, because Aries people are like that. They're very much like that. Like, I mean, I don't know, like I said, and Scorpio people, they are very attractive as well, and they are the sign that is the closest to mimic fire signs in Aries. Oh, ladies, I should know, because there is two things that are very attractive to me: mosquitoes and Aries. Unfortunately, that being said, here's the kicker: my husband is an Aries. So I know Aries like I've known all their sign, like, you know. And now that I realize that Aries and the Scorpio people are kind of the same, yeah, I probably even dated and a Scorpio and didn't even know it. But I probably at the time probably thought like, maybe it's an Aries or whatever, but no. And I wasn't too much into signs, but yeah. So whenever I talk about Aries, I don't mean to put them down. I don't mean, but you know, because you know, there are Aries that are really nice and friendly and they mean well, but I'm talking about maybe one or two. The rest, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but like I said, I mean, through my experiences, like, yeah, they have not been good. So yeah. Oh my god, I have a whole other bunch, but I'm already 21 minutes. So I'll probably do a second part on this, or maybe not, who knows. If people like it, I'll make another video. But yeah, there's all kings or queens, all knights, all pages in reverse. You don't want that energy around you. That's something that you need to know. You don't want them because they're non-committal, they are manipulative, they are in the lower vibration. And we don't want anybody like that, right? We want people that are healed, people that want commitment, people that, unless you want to have a one night stand with this guy, I mean, sure, why not? But don't get attached, because like I said, this, especially this one, no, he might be hot and attractive, but he's a player. So unless you want to have your heart broken, by all means. This could be in Scorpio too, so by all means. But yeah, and usually, like I said, these people have a lot of people behind them and stuff, and I don't know who wants to deal with that. I wouldn't. But yeah, so okay, well, that is all I want to talk about. Yeah, look, I have all of this over here, but I don't have time for this. Anyway, so yeah, I hope everybody's fine, and yeah, just beware. Anybody in reverse, like lower energy, you don't want that. Lower energy. Lower energy. We don't want that. We don't want that. Right? No. We don't want that. Okay, I hope everybody's fine, and yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.